Hey everyone, it's East Mountain Films here. I know this thank you video is coming out a little bit late, but I have been pretty busy today. So anyways, this is the thank you video for the Easter Bunny Tracker live stream. So first and foremost, thank you for all the viewership, for all the likes, and for coming along to the stream. In the end, there were a little over 10,000 views. We did 128 likes, so I think that's a new record. And we also did 107 viewers at peak. That's also a new record, so thank you for coming to the stream and helping me set these new records. So I have a few things to talk about in this stream. I'm going to talk about some hiccups that I have with the stream and what I'm going to do for the Christmas stream to avoid these hiccups. And then I'll also talk about some other stuff. Anyways, so let's get started. All right. So while the stream ran relatively smoothly, there were a few hiccups that occurred. So at first, I was kind of up for the stream, and unfortunately, I fell asleep, and I kind of overslept a bit. So I was taking a bit of a power nap from like 1:20, 1:40. At 2 a.m., I didn't set the next alarm to wake me up. So that was sort of a problem, and I didn't wake up till 8:50. I woke up like, oh, yeah, I should probably start the tracker now, and I missed out on 3 hours of the tracker. So then the stream ran pretty well. There was an issue at around 1 or 2 a.m. today, Eastern morning, where the estimated carrots eaten and baskets delivered scripts stopped working, and that's because in the code I had it so it would stop at a certain Unix timestamp, and I'm pretty sure that the site that I was using at first didn't actually convert the timestamp into my local time, like it set it for, oh, stop at 6 a.m. GMT. Well, I'm not in London, I'm in the East Coast, so it stopped at 2 a.m. and then I had to configure it. And then I subsequently fell asleep after, and the stream sort of just went on. The tracker was on and worked fine, but it was on, and it stayed on, and there was no post-show coverage. There was nothing. I didn't go on and talk about how the stream went. So for next year, I'm going to get a little more strict about sleeping. I'm going to try my best to not sleep too much, and I'm going to really try and plot out like a good sleeping schedule, knowing where my limits are with how much sleep I can get, making sure that I have multiple alarms set up and, you know, fallbacks, I guess, if I don't wake up. So that'll be in place for the Santa's Tracker live stream. Anyways, so now that it is the end of the 2017-18 tracking season for tracking Santa and the Easter Bunny, I thought I'd talk about what I'll be doing from here. So I am planning tomorrow, nope, not tomorrow, sorry, I'm a little tired still, on Friday, April 6th, now starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's going to be a 3 or 4 hour live stream where I kind of tell you how to make your own tracker. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not, but I'm going to go through everything and how I made the custom tracker that I made. So come along, and I'll keep the live stream public just so, you know, if anyone wants to use it to make their own tracker, they will. I won't be able to include a few things in the video, not because I don't want to, it's because it gets way too complicated, or I just really can't cover it. So you can look at the scheduled live stream, you can see what I won't be covering or what I'll just be lightly touching on. In addition, I did get a lot of messages like, what's the tracker you're using? Oh, you should make the tracker public. And considering, you know, Track Easter Bunny, it seemed as if a lot of people wanted my tracker to be public. Here's the deal. I would love to, but it costs money. And money doesn't grow on trees. So that's the problem. Unless I get a job and actually want to pay the server bills, it will have to be sort of AdSense funded, maybe Patreon funded, somehow getting some sort of funding to run the tracker. So that would include server hosting and getting a paid Google Maps API key to use during the tracking, since, you know, if it really is like a popular tracker, there could be a decent amount of people logging in and then refreshing the page, you know, again and again. It only takes like maybe a dozen or so people to max out an API key if they're refreshing every 30 seconds or a minute. So, so we'll see. I hit 793 subs. So thanks to everyone who subscribed. Maybe during the Santa Tracker live stream, maybe will I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I can turn on AdSense. I have the watch time. I just don't have the subscriber count right now. So, but you know, it is what it is. So, talking about that, the Santa Tracker live stream, it's going to probably happen. It's just so far out in advance that, you know, the plans are pretty wishy-washy, but I'm just going to tell you, from here until probably mid-December, there's really going to be nothing on this channel except for the, I can't even think right now, for the custom tracker thing. So that's going to kind of be it, and then I'm just going to go on hiatus for about 8 months or so, so you're going to see nothing out of me for those 8 months. But as I close off here, I'd like to really thank everyone who just kind of made this all happen, because it's all the viewers. I didn't think that I would, you know, in like 1 or 2 nights become like this good tracking person who made these good streams. So yeah, sorry to pause there. Anyways, I just really didn't think it would happen, so I have you to thank, because my subscriber count basically doubled, and I've set 2 consecutive stream records, so I don't know if it's for the good or if it's for the bad. I know that there are some established trackers who have been doing this for a few years, and then I came onto the scene, and then all of a sudden it's just like, wow, this guy's getting a lot of views and everything. So I'm going to keep doing this for as long as I can, which is 2 years. So two more seasons to go. Then I'll be out of here. Then you can have your trackers back. Anyways, so thanks all for coming. Thanks for making this a pretty awesome first tracking season for everyone. I hope both streams, if you watched the Santa one and then the Easter one, I hope they brought you joy, as it's always great to see, you know, everyone in the chat having a fun time, and probably making everyone stay a little bit better, even for the ones who aren't in the chat. So, you know, as silly as it sounds to my friends, oh, I host a huge Santa tracking and Easter Bunny tracker watch. I'm like, huh? Why would you do that? It's always nice at the end of the day to put a smile on some kids' faces, and to make it a fun experience. So thank you all so much for a great first tracking season. I'll be back this December for more tracking. There will be no time lapse to the Easter Bunny tracker, unfortunately. Just because it started late, and this, you know, I already had enough custom stuff running. I already had the custom tracker, so I just didn't want to add an additional load onto the stream. But for next year, I will do a time lapse for the Easter Bunny tracker. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out and supporting the streams. It has been an awesome 2017-18 tracking season, and I can't wait to see what next year holds. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting. And thanks for all the fun. I will see you on the stream on Friday, and then after that, see you in December. Thanks for watching, and see you all later. I just repeated myself there. Whatever. All right. Bye-bye.